As you can see, we don't use transitions between the different images and footage in our opening sequence. We did this because there was quite a few images and videos in this opening, and so we thought that it wouldn't be necessary to have a transition each time we move from a different video. Also, the transition wasn't necessary. It it would have made it seem like the videos aren't together, like they're different or separate to one another, but actually they aren't. They all link some type of way, like they're all to do with asylum seekers in London, and we wanted to show this as well. Uh, we also speeded up this particular video. We speeded up because we wanted to give our audience an insight on asylum seekers. We didn't want to give it all away in the opening sequence. We just put words like war, and then we had the video of war in Nigeria in the background, just to give the audience an insight and let them know that like one of the situations for asylum seekers from an African country, as you can see, is having to escape war, and that's one of the reasons why they try to seek asylum in London. We also speeded up this video as well, again to just give the audience an insight, not give it all away just yet. We wanted the audience to empathise with her. She's had to leave her country. She must obviously love her country. She still wears her scarf, but simply because of her sexuality, she's had to escape because the situation for people who are homosexual in her country was bad, and she had to escape it. We want the audience to empathise with her, so we speeded this up and also created this video. We also use a sepia tone throughout the opening. This, as I mentioned before in the Padlet and the Animoto video, that gives it like a dull tone for the news opening sequence, and this dull tone shows connotations of it being serious, which it is, because asylum seekers is a serious topic and it is a political issue as well. And also wanting to bring out emotions in the audience, give them an emotional response. The sepia tone really makes them engage with it and empathise with the asylum seekers, as well as the videos there and the close-ups of their faces. This colour just gives it this tone and sets the mood and the pace for the news report that's going to be coming out. We didn't speed up this video simply because it had the word asylum in it, and we wanted the audience to know that this opening sequence is about asylum seekers. We want to highlight our niche and show that it is about asylum seekers. We then go to this pan across videos of different leaders, civil rights leaders, and people that work in government. David Cameron, President Obama, as you see over here, David Cameron here. This also, we kept the sepia tone, still quite a dull topic, serious and emotional response as well. We compiled these different videos of them together and left a black background so that you could focus on their faces. It almost looks like they're giving speeches or talking about the topic that we're going to talk about, asylum seekers, which is why we put them all together. And they're important people. For example, civil rights leaders, they're all about equality and bringing like the thing together in harmony and making sure everyone has the same standard of living, like the basic human rights to mostly like being allowed to come out of a bad situation and be accepted in another country because your country is going through a rough time. For example, like situations of war, or just because you're lesbian or gay doesn't mean that you should be treated badly in your country. And this is what asylum seekers want. They want equality, they want to have a better life, and that's why they come to London to try and seek asylum. And that's what civil rights leaders promote, equality, which is a big thing for asylum seekers. Also, we have the politicians, the president, and we have David Cameron, the government, to these are the policymakers, these are the people making the policies. We wanted to put them with the civil rights leaders to show the audience that this is what it's about, and these are the things that are affecting asylum seekers and their quest for asylum. We then see the VOP news flash in. This big flash engages definitely with the audience. It is big and bright and big on the screen and bold, and so the audience are they're engaged with it at first sight, and they're able to see that this is VOP news that they're watching. Voice of the People news. We highlighted VOP in white and grey to show that this is the name of the news, and news in red show that it's important news, it's alarming. If you haven't heard about it before, well, you're going to hear about it now. And the black background as well, just so the words stand out. And then we see a slight zoom into the words VOP news to again highlight that you're watching VOP news and engage with the audience.